The the mailman. What's going on, everybody? I'll wait till everybody gets in. Wait till everybody gets in the house. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Yes, I didn't plan it. I'm just going live. See how long it takes for people to get in here. Not sure if anybody else is live. Maybe I should have looked. But this is the slot I got. I can give you 20 minutes, and 20 minutes it will be. Jimbo, what's going on? Yes. Kellen Moore rejected. I don't have the details, but we could talk about it. I just got a text a little while ago from a very trusted source saying Kellen turned down the Cowboys. Bang, bang. West Virginia country boy, my man, what's going on? Clemente, how are you? Rolo, how are you? Isaac Ramirez, how are you? Jeanette Rogers, what's going on? How's life, Jeanette? Everything good with you? Alina, my ladies are coming in. Thank you. I need more of the ladies in here. I'm jealous of Mark. He gets all the ladies. I kind of think that, come on now. How about game time? What's up, Trey? What's up, Trigger Trey? Oh, no, I don't know. I just like that. A Cowboys Nation. What's up, brother? Timothy Looper. What's going on, my man? What's up, Roy? When do you think they're going to ask the new coach of the Dallas Cowboys? Dude, Roy, we're a mess, man. It's embarrassing. I didn't get a chance to answer the comments, but I saw Drew. Drew made a comment that Dallas isn't the destination that people want anymore. I'm not saying he's wrong, but Dallas don't pay a lot of money for coaches and don't let you do a lot of things. So that's why. It had nothing. Everybody wants to coach the Cowboys until they open up the curtain and see behind and see, man, it's like a bunch of, it's like wish list behind there. It's all like fake shit, It's like cubic zirconia. They don't want to give you any money. They don't want to give you the resources. You got to win bare bones. It's an antiquated way of doing things. What's up, Vinny? Heard DeMarcus Ware, Rich Eisen yesterday saying he would be linebackers coach if Witten got the job. No, thank you. You're not learning on the job. Sorry. Dominic Denaro, what's up, brother? Wow, if that's true, Dallas hit rock bottom. Well, it's, again, and this goes out to what Drew said for different reasons. Drew says it because Dallas probably stinks. I think it's the whole dysfunction that you have to pay. Just like players aren't just going to come to Dallas. They're going to leave to go get paid. Yeah, I mean, it's true, Dominic. It has hit rock bottom. I hope that the front office gets embarrassed. I think it's different. I'm not saying, listen, they're going to get Brian Schottenheimer, just to let everybody know. Schottenheimer will be the next head coach. The difference is, or like what they're trying to do is nail down the whole staff. That's what they're trying to do. Go Commando, says Vinny. I hope your source is right on Kellen. Why in the hell, when we fired him as OC, would he want him as head coach? Timothy Looper, he turned down the Cowboys. Okay, it was an easy idea to want him back. Stephen Jones wanted Kellen all along. Jerry's like, nah. And Jerry was enamored with McCarthy. Now Stephen's in his ear saying, well, see, look what he's doing with the Eagles, and, that's our young coordinator. Now we're hearing, I just saw that Dallas was very, very high on Mike Vrabel. Daniel M., get a load of this. Dallas was very high on Vrabel, right? And Robert Kraft knew that and knew that New England was number one on his list because of all the right reasons. He gets control of personnel. He don't have to have some kind of figure hovering over him. He don't have an owner that's doing weekly press conferences. People are tired of that shit. Dallas got squeezed out of Vrabel. Well, first Dallas got screwed out of McCarthy because they thought he was coming back. Then they got screwed out of Vrabel. Then Kellen said, I found Ghoul. It's a mess in Dallas. Daniel M., if you're going with Brian Schottenheimer, then what's the rush? Unless they're tired of the negative press, maybe they'll drag up another Deion Sanders rumor. You pick up the phone, Deion, how are you? Ever see my Luke? Very good, Clement. I hope it was in one piece, my man. Pete Carroll to the Raiders. Yes, Isaac. Good for Pete Carroll. Game time. It's down to Dallas and New Orleans for head coaching jobs. Yeah, I know. And we're going to get Brian Schottenheimer. Again, all because, and this is the problem. They're putting me in a position to not like, they're putting me in a position not to like Dak Prescott. That's the problem. Dak Prescott, the reason why this is all happening is because of Dak. Now, Dak, you better open up your mouth and tell them that you want some free agents. And you better be critical of the team, or I'm going to be critical of you, sir. Yes. I'm going to be critical of all these players that don't open their mouth. Enough is enough. It's time for anarchy up in that shit. What's up, Chris May? Pete Carroll to the Raiders. Paul, 100%. I'm happy for Pete. He is officially the oldest coach ever to coach in the NFL. So maybe it was good that we did get him. Oscar, they just think, like the way they play the market, and I don't know why they're so cheap. I don't, but that's what it is, Oscar. They're cheap. They don't want to pay. They expect everybody to come to them and grovel to coach the Cowboys. They're in their own world. They say Carroll and Shoddy want the same staff. Well, there you go. You watch. We'll get screwed out of that, too. As it turned out, they should have kept McCarthy. It wasn't his fault. It was Jerry's. Timothy Looper, they wanted McCarthy back, but they tried to lowball him. They wanted him back for a one-year deal. No. Hell no. Hell no. America's team, what's up? Game time, I still think. What's up, PA Slide? Game time, I still think it gets dragged out. Daniel, it all depends. It's all about public relations now. They have their people out, and they're getting hammered everywhere they go. This is embarrassing. It's only going to get worse over the weekend when they talk about the opening jobs. They're going to say, I hope that the national media makes them look like fools. That's what you hope. Because what that would do is make a Jerry do something drastic and say, that's it. F you, Steven. I'm going to get Deion. I'm going to get me some prime time. Logan, what's up? Vrabel would have been a phenomenal hire. I was nervous of you guys getting him. Jimbo, they wanted him too. And Robert Kraft busted their ass to the punch. Hey, good for again, just because I'm a Cowboy fan, I laugh at this franchise anymore. I'm sorry. I don't know how anybody could defend them. Daniel, even you can't defend them. I know you love the Cowboys. I love the Cowboys. I love the star on the side of the helmet. I don't love these assholes up in their ivory tower. I'm sorry. I don't. I think I'm going to record a video tonight. I want to go home. I'll take a shower. And I think I'm going to record a video and issue it out later. It won't be a live stream. So, I didn't get any super chats last night. So, I can't be doing live streams for hours and all the time. It's just easier for me to record a video. Hey, shit, what's going on? Rex Ryan is DC. At this point, I would rather have Rex Ryan as the head coach and have Shoddy as DC. OC. I don't want, again, I want anybody that's outside that has some spunk. You know why I like Rex Ryan, Dominic? I like him because he runs a 3-4, right? That's what I want to use. Yes, short dog. I don't have all the details, but yes, I was getting ready to do a live stream, and somebody texted me that I have high regard for, and I'm not at liberty to say. It will be coming out soon. Kellen turned down the Cowboys. If I'm wrong, I'll admit it. I'm not going to dime out my source, but Kellen Moore turned down the Cowboys. Think of this, everybody. Mike McCarthy walked away from them. They wanted Vrabel. They sat on their hands. Vrabel said, I'm going. Robert Kraft got the deal done. Right? Then they went to Kellen Moore. He said no. He said no. Whatever was said in that virtual meeting, Kellen said, I don't want the job. Think of that. Man who's never had a head coaching job, turning down Jerry Jones. Well, I don't blame him the way they treated him on the way out. Julian, Kellen Moore knows staying in Philadelphia is better for him. Julian, I agree. Because he was with Dallas. He had some good years. I mean, he set records. But they didn't have any postseason success. He goes to the Chargers, does not do good, comes to the Eagles. Lo and behold, it's a marriage made in heaven. I hope that... I know, Vinny. Hey, Vinny, close your ears, bro. I hope they win the Super Bowl and stick it right. I hope it... I want him to say the Eagles, Vinny. I hope the NFC East wins the Super Bowl. How's that? Stick it right up the keister. Logan, Brian, will you have a rant video of your piss off organization? You just love that, don't you? Of course I will. That may happen tonight, but I have to watch my language. Thank you, West Virginia. I appreciate you. Game Time is telling us why. I'm not telling you why tonight, or like right now. Maybe tonight. Maybe. Dak loves everyone. Game Time. We need to stop the buddy culture. Short dog. Boom. 100%. Listen, I have nothing against Dak Prescott, man. I don't. Am I upset that, they what? He's what, 2-5 in the playoffs? Is it 2-5? Yeah, he's 2-5. Yeah, I am. I am upset. But, Dak Prescott he's the highest paid player in the league, and yet he's a company boy. Sorry, and I won't say boy, that's rude. He's a company man. It's time to open up your mouth, be a leader, and tell this front office, put the pressure on them. What are they going to do? They can't do nothing. Fine you? They're not fining you. Step up, Dak. What's up, Chris? Thomas Garrett. Kellen Moore turned down the Cowboys. What a joke. What's up, Chris? Dak got his money. He don't care. Bobby, you're probably right. He's building a new house. Hey, Bobby. He tore down a $4 million house down to nothing, only to build up another house. That's how you know you got money. God bless you, Dak Prescott. Oscar, they're looking to buy the soccer team in England for $3 billion. That's all they care about, Oscar, is acquiring assets. They don't care about winning. Game Time, even Toad French said that he's now in favor of... Listen, I don't have a problem with Shoddy. It's more about the staff. It's still better than Kellen Moore. But I would have rather have had Vrabel. That was a big, big loss, everybody. This front office, Jerry Jones is killing this team. I'm sorry, but he is. They need a general manager. Chris Dooley. Coach Klein says, Coach Klein, that added a few new plays to the notebook could be interesting. Yeah. Coach Klein. What's up? Just leaving the gym. My man. Do you want to win this weekend, Eagles or Commanders? Who do you want? Go Birds. Game Time. I'm just saying that we as fans should be upset about this, but this is like a soap opera that never ends. Love my Cowboys to death, but I got to call it like it is. We will go 2-15. Well, then I don't think... 6 people injured in mid-air jolt that forced DC-bound United... something happened. United Airlines. Something happened. They're not going 2-15. They have way too much talent for that. Don't even say that. Way too much talent. Unless they get injured again. They'll win at least 8 games next year. Yes, they will win at least 8. Kellen Moore wants to be a future UFL head coach. What's up, Julian? What's up, my man? Jeff Lee, what up, brother? Game Time with the sources. I love it. Jimbo, I was going live anyway, but when I heard it, I don't have details, so what does it really mean? You can believe me or not, but that's what I'm hearing. I think Kellen is going to the Saints. I would go to the Saints, and think about this. I think the Saints are $60 million over the cap. I think like $57 million over. And they're still going to go to the Saints. I'm not mad, Asia. I'm just annoyed. How's that? Kellen waiting for Sirianni to mess up. Yeah, right. Hey, game time. CZ, what's up, my man? What's up, Jeff Lee? Jimbo, hit the like button. Marky Mark, he doesn't want Dak to ruin his coaching career. Dak needs to open his mouth, bro. Hamid, you should be excited. Congratulations to your Eagles. Me and Vinny hate it, but it is what it is. Congrats. I take my hat off to you, man. Imagine the Commandos with Fowler, Wagner, Armstrong. Vinny, exactly. Fan up, game time. Thank you, Logan. Appreciate it. How many coaches Prescott gets fired? Well, you can't blame him this time. He got hurt, Hamid. Why is everything about Prescott? Go back in the cave. Game time. The reason why I'm saying 2-15 is because we might not bring back everyone for each. We'll be okay, Daniel. I think we'll be okay, brother. My thing is, all along, is why would you bring in Dak Prescott for $60 million a year to let everybody walk? It makes no sense. They'll bring back Osa. They'll bring back Jordan Lewis. They will bring back some. They'll lose some, but they'll bring back a few. To me, it makes no sense to make a $60 million investment just to let them walk out. To let them all walk. And what's the difference about having a $60 million quarterback if your team sucks? Noah Brown. Bobby Slowick, yeah. A Cowboys Nation. Ultra sent that to me. Bobby Slowick. Man, the shine really fell off of that one. You keep calling him boy, that make Mark mad. I don't mean that in that way. So I don't mean that. I mean he's a lot younger than me. I'm 53. Dak's 32. I call my son boy, but I get it. I didn't mean it that way. I apologize if I offended anybody. I don't look at things through that type of lens, but whatever. Yes, he is on the Commanders, and he's on the IR. He tore his ACL, I believe. James B., Kellen Moore rejected being on your show. Is his loss. I love to be on your show. James B., no, he rejected being on the Cowboys. You don't know who the hell I am, James B., so I appreciate you, bro. Jerm Holmes, Commandos. Are you related to Mark? Vrabel and Pete Carroll was the best hires. I don't know about Pete Carroll, but I love Vrabel. I want Jimmy. Trying to stay warm here in North Carolina. Got chilly, didn't it, James? Didn't it? It got real chilly. Do you want Robert Saleh to be our defensive coordinator? He's already in. He's going back to the 49ers to be their D coordinator, Jeff Lee. He's gone. I'd take Kingsbury over Shoddy. Me too. Let's wait for Cliff. Like we could talk to him on Monday, right, Bobby? He'll be available Monday, Bobby? Did Cowboys sign a head coach? No, Barry. Barry, we didn't sign shit, all right? We're sitting on our hands while everybody's getting work done. We're sitting there like, I can't say it. I want to say it, but I can't say it. 8 games, game time, look at the schedule. Trust me, at least 8. Nobody wants to be micromanaged by the Joneses. You're right, VZP, 100%. Joneses think they're somebody. They're too worried about their Netflix and their Landman show. That's what they're worried about. It's a circus. It's all BS. Yassine, what's up, brother? Still think Brian Shaw? Yeah, me too, Jeff. It's going to be Shoddy's job. They're trying to get the staff around him. They're losing everything. There's Joey Garcia. They should never pay that bum. There he is. It ain't Dak. It's a Jones. It's been 30 years. Dak. I know VZP, but don't you think that Dak has to open his mouth now? He's got a lot of leverage. No trade clause. Just signed a long-term deal. Say, yo, get me weapons, and get me weapons now. Both sides of the ball. Yeah, because you're going to flip a switch in my contract in March and CD's contract in March. You're going to have almost $100 million in salary cap. Go make a couple moves. John Gotti, Dak should have never got paid that much money. Agreed. Hamid, you go to the draft in the trenches, offensive and defensive line. Dak is 31. He'll be 32 in July, I think, Andre. But let me know. Double check. Virus, come on, boys and girls. We got 85 and let the like button. Yeah, hit the likes. Let the likes flow for game time. Game time. They need to surround Dak with weapons, offense, and elite O-line. You make a lot of sense, Daniel. You do. James, now, I'll try and get him on the show for you. Shoddy. I am going to get Isaiah Pacheco on the show, but I don't know when. He lives right down the street from me. Every idiot fan that wanted to pay Dak needs to choose another team. Jimmy is 81. Jimmy Johnson? Yeah, that's right. Totally agree. It's almost the league to force Cowboys to try and win to protect the brand. Yep, I agree. Yasin. Yeah, I think we need to really consider Cliff Kingsbury. Well, I don't think we're getting him. Noah Brown went to IR due to a kidney injury that might end his career. Ooh, that sucks, Chris. I hope not, bro. I hope not. Game time. If we get either Deion Sanders' sons in a draft, which most likely will be Shiloh, then I think Deion is coming to Dallas. Here's the deal with Deion. I think he goes back to Colorado, and I think he has an out in his contract to leave for the NFL. I think his buyout, he's going to leave relatively low, hopefully. And I agree with you. He's going to wait a couple years to see what happens. Then he might make his jump to the NFL and ultimately the Cowboys. But it would have to be while Jerry's still alive. I don't think Steven wants anything to do with Deion. So I agree with you, Brian. It's time Dak becomes assertive. Yasin, that's all I'm asking for. Dak, open your mouth, bro. You're making $60 million. There's no reason that you can't say, and I would go behind the scenes first, Yasin. I would go behind the scenes first. Then I would come out and go, they're not doing enough. And then have Micah do it. How's that going to make them look? Who were we getting as head coach? Jeff? Looks like Brian Schottenheimer. Game time. They better create the ultimate staff around Shoddy. I agree. He has stopped being... Yes, I agree. Yasin, you're a very smart person. Very smart. Is Dak too cautious to say anything? I don't know. He's got his money. Why wouldn't he? I think people are right. A lot of Eagle fans, sometimes it's better to be back away from the situation. They think that he's comfortable with his millions and he don't really want to win. I mean, you saw him on the sideline. He's saying, boy, we suck. I was in a car with Mark Holmes, the primetime Phil, Wade, and we had Dak's uncle on the line on speaker. We were all talking to Dak's uncle when we were in Dallas because Mark's friends with Dak's uncle. Dak's uncle thinks he should open his mouth. Dak's uncle. Now, Wade was yelling at Dak's uncle that Jerry Jones is an old man and is a dumbass. That may have been wrong. You might have been right about a Belichick hasn't signed his contract if he leaves before June. Yes. I would love that at this point. I mean, I would love it. But I don't think the Joneses could handle him, James B. I don't, bro. I don't. As much as I think that's what we need, I don't think that that's what they're going to do. I don't. Joey, Dak deserves no say. Don't you want to win? If you're a Dallas fan, you want us to get some... Dude, Joey Garcia. Cherry Garcia. Dak's uncle, what are you talking about? All he said was Dak should open his mouth. Dak need to say something. There you go, Thomas. Get Joey. Get him. It ain't like they're going to trade him if you speak up. Exactly. Open your mouth, Dak. Be a leader. Be a leader. That's what a leader does. Sometimes you take some hits. What are they going to do? Bench you? All right, I'm making 60 mil. What about Bobby Slowick? No, I'm out. Joey, get him, Thomas, get him. Get that son of a bitch. I'm all hopped up on Mountain Dew. All right, I'm going to get out of here. I got to get back and punch out. Do me a favor, everybody. Hit the like button. Just real quick for me on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to try and do a video when I get home. So stay tuned. I'll make it a premiere tonight. Possibly if I can get enough material. I got 1 like. That's not enough. I need people to hit the like button, for fuck's sake. All right. I'll talk to you later. Peace.